Baba, me, Yerumole, I don't do firework for 4 years for Nigeria. I know all those routes. I tell priestess, say, if you reach a Laro, I use God beg you. Call my junior sister.
I know.
And she helped me wait for them.
Said thank you to her too. She was of
no problem,
great.
Baba.
I was just waiting for a day that Princess will come back and give the report, and it's just going to be the whole night conversation about the trip. But yeah, your sister, Baba, I'm personally grateful
to her. But that night, I no go lie for you, Baba. I no sleep till daybreak. I was really, really scared.
She wasn't scared a bit.
Because one person, and she knows scared for 1 second.
She knows.
I just call her.
She's not scared for a bit.
See, I don't know where God gave this woman this boldness, this strength. Now God could still the protector, the giver all those strength. And Baba, King Soile and Yoruba, only so many bad data, Baba, Kaso.
Yeah, Kaso.
I really appreciate that every way. God will bless her, will protect her, protect her children, all the crews. Mostly Ahmed. There's one particular guy I met. He told me, say, yesterday when I did Nigeria, I no still opportunity to meet her. We meet each other. But I beg everybody, whatever we can do, Baba, if we no continue this thing, Baba, God self will bless all of us.
You keep saying that.
Me, my own spirit self, my own spirit self no will forgive me. I said yesterday morning, when I carry my son, they go school for here. I give my son phone to talk to priestess. They help me thank this lady. And my son was like, Dad, you didn't tell me you are doing something. I see the way those children look like. I wasn't happy with that. Baba, I know if they cry when I see those children. I say I wish I get something. We have to take those back all of them. Come this my UK where I did.
One single plane will just spark like 200.
I'm telling you, Baba, alone is to Nigeria.
So you people tell about and para, you should understand where this is coming from.
Baba,
but they will just not.
Generation to my pare alone le fere fún wọn. Wọn àtàwọn ọmọ wọn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọn tó fi owó àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀mí wò yẹn.
But èló ló fẹ́ fi provide the standard facility fáwọn ọmọ yẹn. For example, how much do you think if we spend 10 million naira to reach out to 10,000 children? Imagine politicians.
All the money of those poor children, with them you see, they train their own children all over this world, for UK, for America, for anywhere. Their coming generation shall never be well with them.
Amen.
They will never come out with good things. Even though when they don't die, their coming generation will still suffer. Because, Baba, the suffering is too much. Baba, I spent 4 weeks on Nigeria. Be like say, I did inside hell.
You told me. Imagine somebody like you saying that. Imagine people who don't have anything. Imagine what they are actually out there surviving.
Not be waiting with it. I'm telling you. Baba, devil, if I don't know devil, devil said they fear Nigerian politicians. Mark this my word. Devil himself, I don't know more, but they fear Nigerian politicians.
Baba, Tinubu went to Casino and he gave them 100 million naira. But one Olori Bruku from Amukoko, Abiajanle Koko, we say if not for Tinubu, Yoruba land would be nothing. What an insult, Baba. Do you know what a billionaire can do? Genuinely, a billionaire can do in the life of all these children.
Baba, if they sell one from 1999 up to date, both past and present governors in Nigeria, 36 states. I'm not talking of the ministers, I'm not talking of the senators. If they should sell each of them houses, only for this UK, when me and you know, where they buy houses, more than 3, 4, 5 houses. If they sell one of them, 36, carry that money, go back into Nigerian system. But good education will be for those children. Those children life no go be like that. Nobody go to die for hospital. But now I take that they stay. Now I learn and they stay. I know they hide where they stay. Even when this man they come from space, when they talk say in the face, I tell princess, tell them, give her my number, I'll come wait for her. I say they come out. Me, I know they fear anybody. Nothing. I know they fear to go Nigeria. The day after princess they come Nigeria, she don't believe her. When I date you, call and say, see me, I date you, they come Nigeria, not me. Baba, forget that thing. So bad do it, Baba.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all you do.
No, Baba. Now, what thing we don't decide to do,
God bless you.
And we will continue to do our God will give us the strength,
so much,
energy and everything. Thank you so much. I thank everybody who contribute to one way or the other. And you too. Thank you, Baba.
Nice one, Baba. So that's Irumole, one very good, prominent member of the Yoruba Union. And there's something about Yoruba Union I'll tell you, okay? It is beyond saying, oh, I am donating money or I am contributing money. No. People are dedicating time, contributing time. You know what I mean? They are following things up to make sure that they are not just contributing money, okay? But what they are contributing money for is successfully executed, even if they have to get themselves even involved in the whole process. That is what makes Yoruba Union different. Imagine putting your money where your mouth is, or putting your mouth where your money is. That's who we are. Hello there.
Yes, Marigo.
Baba.
Good evening, good afternoon,
Good afternoon to you. Good evening to us. So, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I am very well. Thanks for asking. And you are live as well. Everybody can hear you.
I want to say thank you to you once again.
Oh,
thank you for the every back-to-back sermon like you've been doing.
Thank you very much. Spend time in
It will give you more strength, energy.
Amen. Oh, we need that
to continue doing what you know how to do best.
Thank you very much, sir.
So we won't say much. And then my other prayer goes to Princess.
Oh, Princess.
She did extremely well. She didn't do it for herself.
No. Posterity can always judge. Posterity can always judge now.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tani kan lọ represent wa ẹ̀kọ́ tó ẹ̀kan ṣe fún wa nìyẹn tán dẹ̀ fail. They fail us both ways. Ṣé táwọn bíbí yẹn tá bá ń dùn wọn, tá bá ń dùn bù wọn, tá à ń pa wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀kan bí ẹran, ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ wo àwọn tó lọ sí school, ẹ wo those kids work miles.
To get to those locations, no doubt. To
get to those locations. They work miles with barefoot. Ibi tó ẹ̀rù mi ti ń lọ nínú lójú ọ̀nà. Ló máa ti fẹsẹ̀ gúngò ẹwà ọmọ ẹ̀wọ̀n eléyìí tó wọ sípàtì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wọ sọ́ọ̀sì sí eléyìí tó wọ bàtà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ adẹ̀ní táláyé bá yẹ àwọn bíbu ikọ̀ ọ̀run òní yẹ wọn ní rọrùn wọ.
wọn ní rí wọn o káyé ọmọ kékeré ẹ̀sìn ló máa parí ẹ̀.
Ẹwà ọmọ kékeré yẹn tó lè ti make sure pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa destiny àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
Wọ́n ti pa many like that wọ́n pa many every day. Yẹ́lò dá iṣẹ́ sir what we are doing ó dàbí àtàbà kan fi cup tàbá fi ń bomi sínú ocean ball. There is an impact,
right?
Because even when you drop water in an ocean like that, sir, that droplet will create a sort of a wave. You know that now. A drop. So no matter how tiny it is, it will make impact, it will make effect, and we will get it. Because one damage you want to get on you, one damage I want to get by the time I have to pay 13, I have to pay 15. What's in experience in life adult or 35 years, and they are just teenagers. So
because I was because I'm people only right from that point, law school. Because they have to feed. So everybody, you can tell. Benny. So this is just the beginning.
It is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. We will continue doing this until
Nàìjíríà ti jẹ́ bí àmì àbùkù lára Yorùbá, àmì ìfàsẹ́yìn, àmì àìríṣẹ́, àmì ìṣẹ́. So alágbẹ̀dẹ ni wá o. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́?
I really thank for that message is given to those kids. Wọ́n jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé tọ́wọ́ máa ṣòṣèlú, kọ́ máa ṣòṣèlú ó lé o. Doctor wà láàrin yín o. Because about 95% àwọn tó graduate in kò sẹ́ni tó lè fọwọ́ sẹ́yà pé òun ò bribe lecturer kóhun tó graduate in school, which is not supposed to be. But like we've been saying, ní dákẹ́. Ojoojúmọ́ ẹ̀ la máa gbé wọn, bàbá ṣe ń gbé wọn ṣe pé yẹn. A máa gbá àwọn ìran dí wọn gbé ṣe, àwọn máa gbé ìran wọn dí wọn, a máa gbé wọn ṣe pé. Sọláyé bá ní kó yẹ wọn lọ́sàn-án ní
kó yẹ wọn. Ó ti yé sìn.
Ọlọ́run ni àtúbọ̀tán ìjà aláwọ̀ máa jìyà aláwọ̀ wọn á tún jẹ́ lọ́run ní pápá tó lókùn bàjẹ́.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Thank you. I can't wait to speak.
God bless you too. Yeah. Nice one, sir. I'll take another call. Meanwhile, if you're still watching, before you leave, okay, if you are leaving, before you leave, make sure you actually like the broadcaster before you leave. Hello there.
Hello, good evening, bro.
Hey, Baba. How are you?
God bless you, sir. I'm good. I like what you guys are doing because it will motivate even. It's because I pray the more you do it, it will go to a time that when the right people start coming into government, it will motivate them. They will be pushed to do what they need to do, seeing that private person is doing what they are supposed to do. Then they will start using the money that is meant to do those things to be doing it.
And then that will just be a win-win situation for our people on the side. And if we can make them do what we want them to do, that means when we are ready to move and we tell them we want to, they will not have, probably, they will not have that stamina to stop us. You probably will decode this later, but I like the fact that you are following it, Baba.
Yeah.
Go on, I'm with you, sorry.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying that is a nice one. It's a good one. Even the other aspect that you were talking about, maybe someone not liking or thinking you are obedient and all that. There are people that choose to maybe if someone that they doesn't like is pulling a lot of things, they are not happy with that, but they'll look for one thing or the other to bring that person down, to speak ill about that person, because it's not the person they want.
They want him to be. Yes.
That's just,
I have told
because they don't want that.
There's
they
something
have their own choice
Mandela.
of person.
Yeah, there's something Mandela said. Mandela said it was describing the Oyinbozo, sure you get, who always love to divide Africa. And Oyinbozo will say that one is a dictator. That one is a Democrat. That one is this. In Africa, they are pointing all of those stuff, right? So if they say this one is a dictator in Africa, they expect some African leaders not to do anything with that person or that country, or they will be offending the Western white people, Abi. So they now ask Mandela that this one that a lot of this Western power pushed for your freedom and all of that, but suddenly you are now becoming the friend of Cuba. You know, this Western power don't like Cuba. He said, that's the problem. That is the problem. A lot of people will say, I'm your friend, but they want you to hate those they hate, even if you don't have anything to do with them. They want you to like those they like, even if you don't have anything to do with them. And like you said, if they want you to be something and you are not becoming that thing, then they will probably feel like to bring you down. But I don't actually feel like anybody can bring anybody down except what you are doing that will actually lift you or bring you down. I have tested that theory, my brother. If you are sincere and honest, right?
No,
go on. Sorry.
That's what I don't understand. I've watched something about people, human beings, that when that person hand is clean, that person does not think about himself. No matter what you are doing, you are wasting your time. And that is what is happening to Peter Obi. I've followed him for some time. Anybody that try to fight him always go down.
And it will be a lie for anybody not to say they are seeing it. That is, whether it's going to beat them and they are going to hand over to him or not, that is yet to be seen. The one where we are seeing, we have seen the BM. You remember the BMC, Buhari Media Center, all those boys, 2015 to 2019, 2019 to, they are always on social media, cooking up this, cooking up that. Obedient overwhelmed them. I saw it, Morini, I saw it myself, I witnessed it. They started calling obedient, right? They were gaslighting them, right? They are gaslighting them. They are like calling them names. They said they have no respect and the rest of that. Before you know it, these people started calling obedient bully. APC calling people when no get structure bully. It don't finish. Look at it 10 months later. It is happening. Everything they've thrown at them is not stopping them. It's not.
Bounce back.
So whether they are going to beat them or not, that is yet to be seen. But does that deny what we are seeing? Well, I may not be right. I'm glad that we are on the same page in that, okay? Because I know what I'm seeing, and I'm not going to pretend I'm not seeing it because somebody feels like it's not what I'm seeing. It's nothing. And I'm saying, are you sure? You know what I mean? So, well, we'll wait to see.
They are encouraging themselves with the lies that he's not going to win. They don't want to accept it. So that is even to their own detriment. The more they deny it, or the more they don't want to accept it, because they started it from the beginning. They don't want to accept it, not to look to that aspect as if maybe they have given up. Because if they accept it, meaning they have given up. So they don't want to get to that aspect. That's why they don't want to accept it.
They would rather deny to the last minute. Abi? Until all of us will wake up and they will say Peter Obi is leading. They will say it's impossible. That's not going to happen. Then they will say, but today now, they don't finish vote, so they don't count. Then they will be waiting for places they expected this usual turnout to turn up and cancel all the voters they are bragging. Now, if that doesn't happen, I've been asking a lot of people, and this question goes to everybody as well. I said, if you are so sure that Tinubu is your next president and nothing will stop it as APC member, what if they come beat Munko? Do you have plan B? Do you have any plan at all how you're going to react if Tinubu got beaten? Some of them didn't give me answer. I said, you are bragging that Tifku is number one, this or that, yeah? Now, if it happens that they come beat Tifku, you know, become president, how are you going to react? They didn't give me answer. Now, only the obedient gave me this partial answer, and I won't deny them. Okay, they said, Mayegun, we are not afraid to lose, but we are just not going to be allowed, and we are not going to be rigged out. If they rig us, there will be wahala. Now, if we do it, they beat us, we'll go back and plan again. I say, well, that sounds like a plan. But APC, PDP, they are so cocksure, they are so strongly sure. Yeah? That is between two of them.
They believe on their
what if you
structure.
wake up on the day they are counting your result? They can say Peter be the lead. How you won't deal with them? You go start burning houses. You go start chasing the Southerner in the north. Abi you start chasing the Igbos in Lagos. What is the plan? A lot of them didn't have any plan, and that is why I wish that we are not going to be reporting mass death of people who died of heart attack.
No,
because they are not prepared. A lot of people watching me right now are not prepared. They are laughing. A lot of people laughing right now. What I just said, they are not prepared. Even if you are not supporting Tinubu, you are not supporting, you are not voting any of them, right? But in your mind, you have narrowed everything down. There's nothing that will change it, Tinubu. Are you prepared if it doesn't go that way? Me, are they prepared their mind? I don't get anything to lose, so my brother.
One thing I'm even looking at, I'm talking about and thinking about is that Tinubu will not recover from this because I know that there's no way he's going to win.
Well,
that those people around him.
That's the point. Sure, you get.
That's the problem.
One old man talks say one news go hit him this year, and if he buy, there's a video of social media. There's a man who said that 2 years ago. He said if he doesn't stop this ambition, one news go hit him in this 2023. Now that news go kill him.
That is going to. And that is going to be that he has lost.
That is only if he doesn't win.
Lost everything.
That's only if they didn't declare his name.
And that is what is going to happen to him because he's not going. The election is going to be like he's not going to just. He's fighting for the election not because of anything, just to be president. It's to secure everything that he owns because anything that makes somebody that is new enters there is going to be in problem. So that's why he's doing everything to ensure that. That's why whenever he's talking, he always say, "I've already win."
Yes, now.
He's just saying things that he knows that there's no.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the people to inaugurate him.
And I know that those people around him, those people know. That's why whenever he's talking, they will just be laughing at him. But I know that very day, including those people, no one will vote for him. They are just there to collect what they can get from him.
Yes, everybody is cashing out. But what if now, you know what they talk say? Satan, they say when devil give you, nothing what devil give you is free. Sure you get.
Yeah.
If he give you chicken, if he asks for person's firstborn, it's nobody so to come.
Yeah.
I don't think those who are willingly collecting Tinubu's money and they call it cash out. I don't think it's going to be that easy cash out. Everybody, if you find themselves in his net, even though they didn't plan it, at the end of the day, that's what my own instinct is telling me. And that's why I rely more on everyday promises of the obedient. We'll go show them, say, because me, I say, if they rig them, revolution material done ready already.
No.
So people don't need any excuse anymore to start revolution. The material done the ground. And I can tell you how much they are spread all over the place. Man,
and that's another thing. I find out something. I find out something that there's no way they can beat the obedience because there are so many, and more people is joining them. More endorsement, more different group are joining. That is the problem they are going to face because the more people join there, it's very difficult for them to rig. And why I'm saying that those people that are around Tinubu, they know that aspect that if he gets to that stage, that anything that makes Tinubu to lose, they can't survive it. So that is their hope. They know that he cannot come and do anything. Once he heard the announcement, that one can just take him away.
Call you. Oh, and I'm gonna miss him if anything happened to him. I don't want anything to happen to him.
I wanted him to stay so that
just maybe want to listen.
All those things.
Yeah, you just maybe want to listen to him because you just make it look like something is going to happen in 2 weeks' time that I may not be able to hear this man again. Now, you see all the Kolu boys, they will be like, this is why we say God will put you to shame. I don't wish him evil, but if he no win and I come miss him, it go come like see me and they fight for when you know they again. Hang on, brother. Thank you so much, by the way.
Yeah.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps.
What's going on? It is smoke Igbo. It is take Indian. It is smoke Igbo.
I'm going to have to miss him. Please, nothing should happen to Kolu. Please, sure you get. He is a content creator, a relief sort of a relief therapy. And God see my heart. I don't hate him. I just know that it's very bad for you. If you haven't learned any lesson from Buhari, I mean, you are likely never going to learn anything. So, and there's no other thing that Kolu is useful to me for other than content. Crack me up, make me laugh, make you laugh. But if they can't laugh at your future and your life, because that's exactly what it feels like. When you listen to Buhari, now listening to Kolu, and you are laughing. We are actually laughing at the lives of millions of people that these guys are actually gambling with. So it's not a laughing matter. But what can you do? If they can't say be your president, what's I won't do? Ma cry, die. Rather continue to life, and that's exactly what Kolu will serve. The purpose Kolu will serve. Hello there.
Hello, Baba Mayego.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. How are you, sir?
I'm good. And you and your family?
We are very fine and well. And thanks for asking, sir. And you're alive now.
Yes. To start with, there is one thing I want to ask. Like 2, 3, 4, 5 days now, I've been asking myself the same question. And it's all about this Naira note. So I'm asking myself this question, and I've tried to call some banker in Nigeria that, okay, they produce new money. Okay, the new money is not spread to the circulation. They don't have enough in circulation. Everywhere. And I asked myself, before I asked other people that I called, that where is 50 Naira notes and 20 Naira notes and 10 Naira notes? I don't go to 100 Naira. Okay. It's too much. Okay. I'm asking for these small notes. Where are these notes?
Are those 50 Naira notes tender again?
Are they? Yes. I'm asking that question. Because if we have 50 Naira notes, 20 Naira notes, and 10 Naira notes in circulation, we will not be having all these protests, all these noise we are hearing. That's the first question. And I've called like 4 bankers that I know in Nigeria.
And what did they say about that?
They can't really give me the answer I want. What they just told me is that, do you know that there is no things they can buy with 50 Naira? So they don't think they produce 50 Naira notes, that they don't have it in the bank, blah, 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 like that. But I'm not satisfied with that. That, okay, you are not reprinting that.
There's not many things you can buy with 50 Naira notes.
You can buy with 50
stop producing it, and then come on, Nigeria,
So that's number one question that I don't know whether it's only me that I'm asking myself that question. So then number 2, on this program, many people used to keep in their forecast. That, okay, they forecast this way, something like this may happen, something like this may happen.
Yeah.
And I started putting them together, started seeing them happening. Like they can be sponsoring people for protest. and which is happening now. I don't know whether you have seen it.
They are testing water. Baba, they are testing water. Tomorrow is Friday, 10th of February. If Emefiele fail to announce that they have extended it with what the Supreme Court said, you will see protests. You will see the handiwork of Tinubu and gang, and you begin to say, Omoshe, is there going to be election like this? You start saying that from Saturday, sir. I'm saying it to you. The chaos will be monumental.
I don't know whether you have seen
Go on,
some women that they block the way to National Assembly.
Yeah,
they block their way that they can pass through. I don't know whether you have seen that.
I haven't seen that. I have seen where in Abeokuta, I have seen where they are chasing APC campaign car. Okay. I have seen where they are tearing down all the posters of APC, all the billboard on the bridge everywhere. And like I said, I saw the APC campaign vehicle reversing, trying to escape from the mob who are running towards it. They want to share you get. I've seen that one. And I have seen the reaction of people burning down the NNPC. As I was told in Abeokuta somewhere today, I saw the video. It was scary, right? And tomorrow, you know one of the problems, sir? Nigeria is so rotten. Nigeria rots. Nigeria is rotten. Like the central bank governor and their crew, they want to punish politicians, right? They were withdrawing old notes out of the circulation, and they are not replacing them with the equivalent number of currency to match them. Now, when the little ones they release, which is intentional, it's called rationing, because the intention is to make sure that, like you said, sir, that the reason why they don't produce 15 naira much anymore is because what are you going to buy with 15 naira? You know, that kind of a thing, like, what are we going to buy with 15 naira? The same thing with Central Bank of Nigeria, who made the policy to change money. But suddenly they feel like we cannot release all the money because it's going to end in the hands of politicians. I mean, if your your central bank says they are afraid to release new money because they know it will end in the hand of politicians that will stash them. Baba, is that still a country? So, because they don't want the money to end in the hand of politicians that they are trying to take the old money from, then the rest of the country will have to go through hell. Like, seriously. And they are okay with it. They are now telling them that Nigerians, please endure. Endure, this whole thing will soon pass. So when they released this little money to the banks, they started making it a business too, right? The banks started calling the politicians. So when politicians says, I have 100 million naira, old notes, the bank and the bankers, you know what the deal was, sir? They will say, we will give you 100 million naira new notes, but you are going to add another 50 million naira old note to the 100 million naira old note, making it 150 million naira old notes. So this is a shortcut business that is so good that the petrol station started doing it too. They will tell you, if you want to buy anything, you have to pay in new notes. Now they collect all those from all their filling stations. Instead of them taking them to the bank to keep it circulating, they started selling to the POS. So the whole thing from the head to toe is like sufferness packaged and delivered to the people. Now they are confused. Who should we blame? Who is responsible? The APC is also asking, who is responsible? They responsible. Those. Who are the they? Who are the those? It is all planned to be like this. But guess what? Tomorrow is Friday. I'm still saying it. I don't know their mind though. I know be our. If they may feel they no announce before tomorrow evening that they have extended. You will see riots, sir. You will see what it is. It's going to be organic.
Yeah. Like the last one I will contribute is just like advice to everybody that is listening and everybody that have family in Nigeria. There is one Yoruba proverb that say that if they break coconut on your head, you are not the one that will eat it.
Because you'll be dead, you know.
So all these protests they are sponsoring, they are
they are packaging. Please and please, if you love yourself and your loved ones, don't involve yourself in it.
Stay away from them. All their fight is because of political control. Sir, if you look at your screen, that's the young boy, the young man that was shot in Abeokuta on the day that Abeokuta was boiling. I don't know if you saw that video. A young boy that was bleeding, he was shot by the police. I thought that boy was dead. They revived him. He's alive. Here you get. Which means he will live to tell the story. Whether they want your advice or not. Continue, sir. They need it.
Yeah. So please and please, our people out there, don't let all these politicians, what they are doing, they are not doing it for you. They are not doing it because they love you or your family or your kids. They are doing it because of their own greed and selfishness. So please, let's be cautious. Let's
be careful.
Just use our brain and see how we can make things better for ourselves and the people around us. So don't involve yourself in any protest and don't join them.
Go join them, go to break building and the rest of that. You say we are protesting because they will start shooting and killing. Chaos will ensue. Yes. And it seems all of them are miscalculating, sir. In my own book, I'll tell you what I mean by that, yeah? They are all miscalculating and they are all making mistakes. And that is about to consume Nigeria. Sure you get. Buhari and his cabal, they want to punish Tinubu and his team. So they have to make it the punishment of the whole country. Sure you get. Tinubu and his own team feels like they are sabotaging him. And the people sabotaging him, he knows them. He knows what they are doing. Now, he too want to use what he has best to force their hand to stop sabotaging him. In the process, chaos will start all over the place. Now, at the end of the day, the Buhari team who wants to punish Tinubu, they will lead Nigeria into a chaos, hardship, frustration that will breed anger and, in fact, riot. Tinubu wants to use that to threaten Buhari that if you continue like this, people will continue rioting. You better stop this sabotage against me. Tinubu himself will not be able to control the outcome of what this whole violence will erupt as, because at the end of the day, people will know that they are both using them for their political settlements. At the end of the day, everybody go collect. Now, wait me how they see that. If I tell you my theory, that's what I'm saying. They are playing a game that is making the life of millions of people hell right now because of the power. Sabotage or no sabotage. Abi? Fine.
Yes.
Now, if they are going to push it further, which I want them to, they will soon lose control of everything. And the whole country will soon go. Wait now. So our people will no get Oguanria. No go help them. They shop cockroach. Stay away. It is for your own good, though. Thank you. I'll take one more.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Nice one, sir. So I have here another caller on the line. Hello, sir. Abo. Adeo. I just do. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm good.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm good. You see,
go on, sorry.
Pardon?
No, go on. I thought you were saying something there. But you might need to go away from that broadcast around there. It seems that I can hear myself, but it's echoing.
No, I'm on the phone broadcast here. More.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. It's because I'm using it for maybe. I'm driving anyway.
Okay. Let's manage it. I'll let you speak and drop your stuff and concentrate on the driving, by the way. So please, I will advise you even park and make this call if you can. But go ahead anyway. You are connected, so go ahead.
You see, with Tinubu, the problem with Tinubu is that Yoruba, there is no way you can betray Yoruba land. Go and check the issue of Yoruba people. Every leader that's betrayed them always end up
they pay this price
in the grave. in the grave. Always. Always. You might do it for long, but at the end of the day, something will come up. Because where everything is going right now, Mr. Tinubu is finished. It's finished. And he knows. So you need to conscience it's like a dead snake that they bearded, that was bearded.
Àwọn Fani Kayode and co. Àwọn Fani Kayode and co. and something that they are not afraid of Tinubu winning, but he's going to win. The only thing they are afraid of from the people sabotaging him right now is to give him Abiola treatment and not the election. Baba, can you believe that? From Femi Fani Kayode. So they are already planting the conditioning in the brain of our people. Okay? That they are doing all of this because they want to do they want to do Abiola to Tinubu again. Really?
But the thing is, anything that happens, yes, it's not anything that happens after this election. I do believe that it's not a bad thing because we are there's something we trigger something, because because if the country was voted down, it always starts from the elite.
Benny.
It always starts from the elite.
Benny.
Then the citizen that they are already ready to go.
Everybody anyway. So I mean, Baba, see this guy, he get job. He said, I have my job. I can't even go to work because I can't even access my money.
Many people are in the bank because many people are dying. Everything are doing. Graduate Yoruba. Gbogbo nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ ń lu yìí pressure ti wà èyí gbogbo ṣe sọ sẹ́yìn ìlú lé fún alówó wa anówó wá sọ wá di lazy youth náà sọ wá di lazy youth òun ni mo wà ní táìmù yìí tí mi ò lè lọ bí iṣẹ́ kò sówó kò.
And if you know, Baba, ṣe mọ̀ pé majority àwọn èèyàn wa nílé they kill what they eat ni o. If they don't go out they no dey eat o. Sure you get.
Ìgbà tí mo kọ́ mọ́ sí mi jọ lára ṣùgbọ́n fún ọ pé òkè mo ti fún ilé oníṣẹ́ báwo lè ṣe fẹ́ withdraw owó tẹ̀lé lọ́wọ́
báwo lè fẹ́ ná.
Ìgbà tí mo lè nàìjà last year ní February owó tí mo kó bọ̀ because mo kó bọ̀ pé àti mo lè nàìjà ní following year o.
Right.
Wọ́n lè ná. That money is a waste now. It's a waste. It's a waste. But the thing is,
you want to change your money. That shouldn't be political now. If it's economical, of course, in all honesty, sure you get 100 days of changing money in a country of 200 million people with almost 90% underdeveloped communities and all that, it's really not, it's unacceptable. It shouldn't even happen. But we all know it's political. You know what they told us? They said, when Buhari changed the Nigeria money, when he said he was targeting corrupt people in 1984, he gave everybody just 1 week or thereabout. Or, they said about 1 week he gave them. If you don't change your money in 1 week, forget it. Now he gave them 100 days for political reason. Look at the whole country, Baba, now. See the whole country now. Supreme Court ti pàṣẹ Supreme Court sọ yìí pé Supreme Court ti dákun sìn kò tún ṣe conscious lamọ́dún on the 15. CBN sọ pé èmi kí lórúkọ Malamu is now telling the CBN the Supreme Court wípé aláyé gbàgbé òṣì which order òṣì wò lẹ order you get jurisdiction you dey tell people say me that who you be they are dragging that one right now shey you get. Now, the whole center no longer hold, but by tomorrow, by tomorrow, Tinubu extend the somebody say, Michael, are you trying to ask them to extend it? It won't tell me. Trying to. I'm telling you what will happen. That even you that want them to not extend it beyond tomorrow, what will follow after that, And let me know my last, And I wish you well.
Baba, let me tell you something.
Yes.
The police, yeah, they're gonna join this protest. Do you know why?
Tell me.
Because the police also relies on the bribe, which is always cash paper. And so everybody might join. You might because you might so me, I'm happy. Me cannot lie.
APC versus APC is about to burn Nigeria, and they are still busy pointing fingers. Now you, now that person, it's not me. That's the enemy. This one, and you see, Tinubu boys or Ononuga just said that Malamu is also enemy of the people. So these guys, these cowards, they can't mention Buhari or Baba. They keep mentioning people around Buhari, as if to say they will do anything without the approval of Buhari. Like Baba, for real.
I think we that don't believe in Nigeria, I think it's a good thing.
It's a matter of time. He will go to propose, Baba.
Matter of time. Yeah, it's a matter of time.
Protest news.
Protest, Baba.
Anyway, like you said, naturally protests will happen. Sure you get. But at the same time, we should not all pretend that we won't know those who are actually going to take advantage of that and amplify it, because they really want that blood. They want that stuff to happen so that they can force Buhari to allow them to spend the old notes. Let's be honest. On Saturday, right, which is going to be the 11th of February, be sincere, be honest, okay? As a businessman, somebody walked into your business center with a bag full of money. Yes, you trade in cash. Sure you get. And this cash is now, let's say, 1 million naira cash inside a small bag, and it's old notes. You go collect them. I ask people, they say, no, me, I know they collect them more. So, but Supreme Court said you should collect it. I said, no, now Supreme Court, I will go change them, Abi, because they may feel they told people. If Supreme Court says you should keep that money, continue to spend it. If Kaduna Little Finger says you should continue to spend old naira, and then the president of the Republic of Kogi, or the president of the Republic of Nasarawa, or the Republic of Kaduna, that told you that you should continue to spend the old naira, now them go lead you to the Supreme Court that will change the money for you. That's why Emefiele told them. And they are mad right now. 24 hours, yeah. Monduro Deni Baba.
We shall see. Because this is the end of Nigeria, as we know it.
They have played themselves out of the whole thing, Baba. I want to walk on about insane. I told you, it's just a waiting game until they destroy themselves. Everything you wish to do to them will never happen. Now they are doing it.
Tinubu had an opportunity. He had a good opportunity to unite the Yoruba people. Tinubu had an opportunity to lead Yoruba people to greatness.
He threw us under the bus. That's what he did to us. He threw us under the bus. He told us to keep quiet when Buhari was killing our people. Buhari and the Buhari's Fulani terrorists, when they are killing our people, when they are destroying everywhere, when Buhari was killing our people through economic jihad, impoverishing our people, they said we should keep short. Buhari knows what he's doing. We said, but Buhari promised us state police, constitutional reform, referendum and all of that in your new constitution. What happened to that? They say, shut up. Buhari can do whatever he like. 8 solid years. They turn around and say, Yorubas must fight for Tinubu because his friends, Buhari's people, the CPC, they want to ridicule him. So me, Yoruba, that they called Willing Willa for 8 years for Buhari, that they lived in denial for, they now want to drag me into defending a man that is fighting his friends, that he threw the entire Yoruba land under the bus for. They are all alive, oh. I like that I want to kure. You go out, though. Thank you so much, Baba. I appreciate you, right? That's one of my caller there. I mean that. They promised Yoruba this, Yoruba that. They did a lot of promises. You have all the videos. But they denied everything. And the same Tinubu is not even bold enough to use Buhari's achievements in Yoruba land. Abi, Shebi APC is in government for almost 80 years. Shebi, we are Yorubas. Abi, we are part of Tinubu's APC. Egbekegbe that brought in Buhari. Abi, why is Tinubu not using Buhari's achievement for Yoruba land? I mean, Yoruba land for Yoruba people to campaign to the Yoruba, because everything Tinubu told them about Buhari using Yoruba as a cash word. Buhari witnessed how Fulani terrorists invaded our land, chased our people into refugee camps outside Nigeria. He denied them. Tinubu watched APC, Egbekegbe turned our people economically, I mean, into paupers. Economically, it ruined the economic existence of our people, shut our own southern border for 8 years, while they left their northern border porously opened to welcoming terrorists who have nothing to bring into Nigeria other than terrorism. APC, Egbekegbe, Tinubu, and the rest of them, they pretended that it's not happening. Shut our border, shut southern border, open northern border. Come on, man. Now they are now coming back to tell you how much is a Yoruba man. Anybody will face you, won't try to use that Yoruba card. Sofun. Shoponolo mabami yoju edanu. Shongbo. Oh, ni kure. That's for Amoda, Shongodele, Abi Shongoleri, Abi Ogunleri, Tinubu. Hello there. Hello there. Can you hear me? Okay. That call seems to be from Nigeria. And it seems that the network is not our friend. So I am going to say thank you to every one of you who has been part of this all along. And if you did, if you watched from the beginning, you are welcome for staying out this long, okay? But if you joined us in the middle, you might have to watch this. You might have to watch this from the beginning as well. That's what you missed, okay? And if you are watching a replay, thank you. In it, I mean, all in all, okay, don't leave this chart without liking the broadcast, sharing it. I was going to try something out earlier when we were fully in, but I'm going to try that some other time, okay? But thank you for spending your evening with me. Again, thank you to all the people who made who put happiness, or should I say smile, on the face of those children. We still have thousands more to show you. Those who've met and those who are planning to meet. Thank you. And good night. From Mayegu, Odaro.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary political. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.